Hi there. I'm your host, Corinne, and this is Okay, But Are You Good? Where we check in on ourselves on a weekly basis to see how we're doing. Are we living our best lives or are we just trying to get by? Yesterday was my birthday. I'm officially 30. Yay! It was a great day, and I can't believe it's already the end of the year in a couple weeks, couple days, or whatever the math is. I'm very much looking forward to this next year and to put 2025 to rest. So with that, I wanted to do a little check-in. We talked about the last quarter habits, routines, goals we're going to do so it's easier and already implemented into our lives for the upcoming year. There's stuff that I thrived at and there's stuff I failed at with the goals. So don't beat yourself up too much if you never got around to implementing the stuff you wanted to. It's not too late. This is your reset button to figure out what you want your next year to look like and to start now so it's already implemented into your routine in the new year. So look back at your year. How did it go? What do you want to keep? What do you want to change? Think about what goals you want to start, what your daily routine will look like, morning routine, nighttime routine. Maybe you had some goals that were for other people, not for yourself. How do you want to adjust that? And the goals you're adjusting and not just abandoning, like make sure you're doing stuff for yourself for this upcoming year. Because maybe you had goals going into this year and times change, your environment change, relationships, whatever it may be. So it might not look like how it did at the start. And that's okay. That's why we have a new year coming up to do what we maybe didn't do this last year. So I talked about wanting a better sleep schedule, getting my workout routine done, journaling, implementing my red light therapy into my routine on the daily or every other day, cleaning my space, making time for myself and my husband. I would say the journaling, I really didn't get on track for that until this month. It's so funny because it takes like less than 5 minutes, but I love doing it. So I really did start making the time to do that this month. So, would have liked to have started that back in October, but here we are. We're going to end with it. So it's all good. Sleep schedule. This is always going to be a struggle for me. I really need to make the most of my time and I've gotten better at that, but I need to just get in bed earlier so I can go to sleep earlier and just call it a day because I need at least like 7 hours of sleep a night. So I got to make that work somehow. But the things I did accomplish, I have been using my red light therapy mask way more often. So that's like kind of my form of self-care. And my workout routine with the marathon, it's really like made me stick to a schedule. So that's been great. I work out almost every day now and I love it. And it's really good for my mental health. And I did clean spaces in my home, went through the closet because I'm expecting stuff to go in there with the holiday coming up. So I made room for whatever gifts I may or may not get and just cleaned up the stuff I didn't want to clean up so I can start the new year fresh. So I kind of like doing a little fall, winter cleaning. I don't want to wait till the spring. I want to do it now. And making time for myself and my husband. I think that was our trips. That's probably always going to be our trip. And if we're not going on a trip that month, then it's just going out to dinner, doing something, watching a movie together. So hopefully the goals you set at the start of this last quarter of the year, you were able to accomplish them. If not all, just some of them, even if it's just one. And, tonight, tomorrow, whenever you have time, make a list of things that you want to start in your routine. And you can take some of mine, journaling, some form of self-care, cleaning your space, whatever it looks like, doing something for your physical and mental health. Because it's never too late to start something. So work on what goals you want this upcoming or work on the goals you want, write a list. So think about what you want the year to end with, what you want the year to start with, what you want to implement into your routine. And it doesn't have to be 50 things. It could be one or two things. It doesn't have to be a bunch, because those one or two things you're going to add for your goals into your routine, whatever, it's going to make a difference and you'll feel accomplished. You'll feel better. And then you'll just keep going down the list that you maybe been putting off for a while. And let go of goals that don't align with you anymore. I have accepted there's some stuff that just doesn't work with my schedule and I've had to adjust or just taken it off. And that's okay. So think about what didn't work for you this year and what you want to leave behind and not bring with you into the new year. Remember to start small, because that way you can stay consistent and you can actually sustain and keep these goals, keep these routines. Because if we just implement everything all at once, you're just going to give up. So you got to start small. As I just said, I mean it though. Start small and you'll be able to accomplish big. And make sure your goals are connected to your future self. You're doing it for yourself, not for anyone else, because that matters. Because if you're doing stuff for other people, you're not going to keep up with it. If it's for yourself, you should be showing up for yourself. So you're more likely to accomplish them. So really think about what you want to do. And it's a journey. Focus on the direction, not the speed, how fast you're going to implement everything or how big it might look. Start small and you'll work up to it, because it would be amazing if you could completely 180 your life, your routine by the end of the year, but that's probably not the reality. So just take it day by day. Make sure you're moving with intention. Make sure you're doing stuff that you want to do that is great for various aspects in your life, whether it's your environment, your mental health, your physical health, whatever it may be. Make sure you're adding a variety of goals and that benefit all aspects of your life, and that will just make you the happiest version of yourself. Because this upcoming year, I'm going to keep the goals I just stated earlier and add to them. I really hope I just nail my routine down. I got my workout schedule done and I just have to get more of my nighttime routine down, get on that good sleep schedule, and really just like organize my life with whatever trips I have. I have so many weddings next year already. It's actually crazy. I think we have 3 or 4. And it's probably just going to be added on. It's just that time of my life, which is great. I'm excited. Everyone's starting in a new chapter. So I just want to keep up with stuff. And I just want to keep doing things for myself in all aspects of my life. And maybe these goals you have, it's not all just about routines and habits and how your environment looks. It can also be setting better boundaries this upcoming year. Maybe you learn from hard lessons. I know I did. So you are just going to bring that strength into this new year, and you should be proud of that you got through that. And maybe you let go of someone or something that drained you, that didn't give, that kind of put their purpose to rest, and you're looking forward to not bringing that into the new year. So goals can look different in so many ways, and it's all just about progress and walking that journey to be living our best lives. That's why I always start with that, because I do want to always be living my best life, even in the hard times, and wanting to make sure my perspective of things isn't always so negative. I think that's what I'm going to add to my list, actually, is really focus on my perspective and focus on being more positive and enjoying life, and reminding myself that not everyone's out to get me, because it's so easy to get in that little hole or that headspace. So work on your goals, whether in whatever aspect that looks like for your environment. So tonight, tomorrow, this weekend, whenever you have time, start thinking about how you want your upcoming year to look like. If you didn't start on your last quarter of the year goals, now's the time. Think about it. implement it into your day-to-day. Think about who or what you might want to leave behind this year and not bring into the new year. Think about everything you've accomplished and everything you're looking forward to accomplishing, because you're killing it. You're doing way better than you think you are. And you've grown in so many ways that you probably haven't even realized. So once you start thinking about how your years looked like and how you want your upcoming year to look like, you will be excited, hopefully. And I know I've accomplished a lot, so I'm ready. So go easy on yourself. If you're just starting now, it's not too late. Even if you start at the start of next year, you're still not too late. There's always time to get on track and implement things into your routine, implement things into your life, boundaries, whatever it may be. It's never too late. And be proud of yourself. Be proud of all the progress you've made, because you still have time. Don't rush it. Just get back on track. And here's to a great upcoming year. And here's to ending the year on a good note. So make sure you check in with yourself this week. Make your list for this upcoming year. And ask yourself, okay, but are you good? And I will see you all next week. Thank you so much for listening in. Make sure to like and subscribe.